Today we're going to be talking about how to keep your dog's teeth healthy and clean.
You know, you're a cat, so maybe that's why, because nobody could ever love a cat the way they love a dog. I'm just saying. Maybe that's why.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
This is Dr. Tamisha Denis, and this is The Modern Smile. Of course, doggy hygiene is not my specialty.
He's the snake to my mongoose, or the mongoose to my snake. Either way, it's bad. I do know animals.
I am not a veterinarian. In fact, I don't own a dog myself. So what I decided to do is I decided to talk to my assistant, Jose, and he has a dog. What's his name?
His name is Charlie. It's Charlie with a double E.
And recently, he took his dog to get his teeth cleaned. You'll hear me talking in the background, asking him questions about the whole experience.
He's a Chippin, which is a toy Chihuahua mini pincher.
Cool. And how long have you had him?
I got him in 2012.
And how old is he?
He's 4. He's going to be 5 in May.
So, Jose, you went to go take your dog to get his teeth cleaned today. How was that?
It was great. I usually take him every 6 months, like a normal person, but he was a little bit delayed, so it was maybe like a little bit over a year.
So, walk me through, how does it go? You take him to where?
You could take him to any of your local groomers that have the program. So they come to like different groomers or pet stores or some vet's offices and offer a non-anesthetic dental cleaning for dogs.
Non-anesthetic, that means that the dog doesn't have to be sedated. Oh, that's so cool. So how do they offer that? Like, how do they allow the dog to sit still enough to be able to take anesthesia or get their teeth cleaned?
Well, I thought it was going to be a challenge because this is the first time he's had it with no anesthetic. Usually he goes to the vet and they put him out. I guess they wrap him up like in a little burrito, I guess, in a towel or some sort of something. They explain that it gives them comfort and makes them feel like they're being held, so it doesn't make it as hard for them.
So you're a doggy daddy, so did you feel like nervous for him getting his teeth cleaned and being all wrapped up in that towel?
I did. I thought about him moving and them cutting him and just like things that you think might happen, like just from me trying at home, like to brush his teeth is a mission. So I figured it was going to be a little more difficult for them, but they're professionals. I'm sure they know how to do what they do.
So they wrap him up, and then what do they do to his teeth exactly?
Well, like in human teeth, they scale them. I think they use something close to like a Cavitron, like to,
what we use in dentistry.
Yeah, like to kind of soften it up because it was pretty hard. I tried to scrape it off myself before, and it was very hard charger. And they scale them. They have instruments just like humans do, like dental instruments for dogs.
So you mentioned before that you actually clean his teeth at home. Like, what do you do?
I brush him. Like, I have these dental wipes. It's supposed to like prevent like the formation of the tartar and like the buildup, and it freshens his teeth and cleans up like the bacteria that he gets from eating.
Does he bite you when you do stuff like that?
No, he doesn't. He just licks everything. He's a licker.
What does it taste like for them?
It smells minty. I haven't tasted it, but I mean, if I could smell or if I could taste what I smell, it's minty, I guess.
So are you gonna keep the every 6-month appointment?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely not go past the year like I did this time. Even though they said it wasn't as bad, but it's mostly to prevent him from getting any cavities because I don't want to ever have to go through pulling one of his teeth or going through fillings or something like that.
So do you feel like you're more concerned with your dog's dental health because you're a dental assistant, or do you think most pet owners or doggy daddies, doggy mommies care about that too?
I mean, I guess some people really don't see it like that, or they see it as unnecessary or like I'm spoiling him or whatnot, but I mean, if it's important for my health, it should be important for his health too.
Right.
I mean, I get close to my dog, you know, he gives me kisses and sometimes they stink. And, you know, if he smells like that, I'm sure he doesn't feel as good as somebody that gets their teeth cleaned. Like when I get my teeth cleaned, I feel great.
Right.
So I want him to feel good too.
That's so cool. So it's nice to have like a non-invasive, especially if you're like a parent of a pet and you don't want your dog to get hurt. So did you research that option? That's why you knew that it existed?
Honestly, it was the economical option this time.
Okay.
But also, like, my biggest concern is for him to go under every time, because
Right.
he's 6 pounds, and, like, you know, he's not an old dog, but just going under is kind of, like, scary, because just like with any surgery for a human, like, you don't know if you're gonna wake up.
I wasn't aware of all of the things that we need to do to keep our dog's teeth healthy. So I figured if you are someone who's interested in keeping your mouth healthy and you have a pet, parent to a pet, then you probably want to know what you can do to keep your dog's teeth healthy. Although dogs are not prone to cavities like humans are, it is still necessary for us to do some basic hygiene. So a lot of the principles are the same. You can purchase a doggy toothbrush, which I found once on Amazon or in your local pet store, and you're going to use the same principle. Just like adults, you want to put the toothbrush at a 45-degree angle at the gum line to brush against there to remove plaque and tartar buildup. One of my first tips is to start as a puppy. It's really important for you to get a dog accustomed for you to brush their teeth. So if you start when they're really young, it helps them to get less agitated and they're used to the ritual. The second thing is the toothpaste. Even though fluoride toothpaste is great for humans, it's not so good for your dog. It actually can be quite toxic to them. So you want to go to your local pet store and find a doggy toothpaste. Of course, chew toys and bones specifically made to clean teeth are also a really great idea. And in general, dry food is better than soft food to keep a dog's mouth clean. So whether or not you're keeping your dog's teeth cleaned at home and you're doing all of those responsible, modern style parental things, it's still important for them to visit a veterinarian. So this has been Dr. Tamisha Denis, and this is The Modern Smile. Make sure to check out our other videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you appreciated the content, and make sure to follow us on other social media like Instagram. Thank you for watching.